Today we have a very interesting smart home device for review, a Zigbee rain sensor with solar charging that works with the Smart Life app and the Tuya ecosystem. This is a wireless sensor that is capable not only of notifying about the start of rain, but also of participating in the automation of your home. The idea is simple. As soon as it starts to rain, the sensor sends a signal to the smart home system. It can be used to automatically close windows, curtains, turn on the lights, or remind you through the app that it's time to bring in the laundry from outside or take an umbrella. For outdoor use, it is practically ideal, powered by a solar battery and does not require battery replacement. And if used indoors, for example, for detecting leaks, the built-in charge is enough for about 6 months. At the same time, the battery is easily recharged from the sun. One sunny day is enough for further operation for another 6 months. Let's take a closer look at this new product. Test its operation in the Tuya app. Look at its automation capabilities. Of course, check how it works with the Home Assistant smart home ecosystem and conduct field tests of the sensor. Stay with us. It will be interesting. Specifications. Power supply of the sensor. Solar charging plus 1.3 V 1200 mAh battery, NMH. Average power consumption 0.0010 W. Maximum 0.0027 W. Operating temperature from -20 to +70 degrees Celsius. Communication protocol, Zigbee. Indication, orange LED. Operation cycle, constant detection, plus manual data, sending with a button. Dimensions 80 by 80 by 20 or 28 millimeters in the thicker part. Weight 80 grams. The device comes in a small cardboard box. On the top side, an image of the sensor itself and its name, and on the bottom, the main specifications. Opening the box, the first thing we encounter, a fairly detailed manual in English on one side and in Chinese on the other side. All device specifications are listed here. There is a QR code for app installation, step-by-step instructions for adding the sensor to the smart home ecosystem, as well as an example of setting up automation with its participation. We set the sensor aside for now. Underneath it is a hidden compartment. There is a piece of 3M double-sided tape for mounting the sensor, as well as a small piece of silicone material with a sticky surface. Well, essentially just tape. Why it is needed remains a mystery. Write in the comments what you think it could be useful for. This is the end of the package contents. Let's move on to the sensor itself. Externally, the device looks quite compact and neat. It is made of black plastic with a matte finish, which should be resistant to ultraviolet and moisture. On the front, there is a metal grid. This is the contact surface for detecting rain or water. It reacts to closing by drops of liquid. At the top of the case is a solar panel that provides constant charging of the built-in battery. Thus, when used outdoors, replacement or charging of the battery will simply not be needed. And for indoor use, the built-in battery lasts about 6 months. Discharged? Just place the sensor in the sun for 1 day, and it is ready for operation again. On the back side, there are no mounts or elements. The sensor is simply installed vertically on any horizontal surface. For fixation, you can use the included 3M double-sided tape or the silicone sticky element. Wall mounting is also provided. For this, 2 mounting ears are made in the plastic case. Also on the back, there is a small orange LED for status monitoring. It blinks when transmitting data or activation. Nearby is the reset button, which is also used for forced signal sending or device reconnection. The sensor works very simply. On the front panel, there are sensitive metal strips. As soon as water hits them, contact closure occurs. A signal about this is sent to the smart home system via the Zigbee protocol. At this moment, you can receive a notification in the app, start automation, or, for example, close windows, turn on the light, lower the curtains, or even shut off the water if you use the sensor to detect leaks indoors. The device complies with the IP65 protection standard, which means full protection against dust and resistance to water jets. Operating temperature from -20 to +70 degrees. That is, operation is possible in almost any climate. Let's disassemble this sensor and see what is inside. For this, we unscrew 4 screws and remove the back cover. Inside, we immediately see the control board and the battery that powers the device. The battery here is nickel metal hydride with a capacity of 1,200 mAh. It is removable, so if necessary, It can be easily charged with any charger for NAMH batteries and installed back. Very convenient, especially if you use the sensor indoors, where there is no constant sunlight. The entire smart part of the device is handled by a Zigbee module with the marking ZDU, which provides communication with the smart home system. It is also visible that the contact pad of the rain sensor and the solar panel are carefully sealed with compound for moisture protection. This is clearly done with a view to long-term outdoor operation. And at this stage, it seems to me that I've figured out why that strip of silicone tape is included. If the sensor is mounted with double-sided tape, it makes sense to additionally seal the mounting ears on the back cover. Why? Because during heavy rain or high humidity, water from the wall can enter the case precisely through these holes. Overall, the design is quite well thought out and reliable for its task, plus there is nothing superfluous. Let's add this sensor to the Tuya Smart Home ecosystem. This is done quite simply. We put the sensor into pairing mode. For this, we hold the button on the back of the device until the indicator LED starts blinking rapidly. This means that the sensor is ready for connection. Next, we open the Tuya Smart or Smart Life app. Go to the Add New Device menu. Since the sensor works via the Zigbee protocol, we select any type of device that supports Zigbee. For example, a regular Zigbee socket. This is a standard procedure for all universal Tuya Zigbee gateways. After a few seconds, the system will detect our sensor. It is automatically added to your smart home. After that, you can assign it a name that will be displayed in the list of devices and choose a virtual room to which it will be assigned. This completes the connection process. The sensor is ready for operation and participation in automations. I really like it when information from sensors can be seen immediately, without the need to enter the device plugin itself. Here it is implemented exactly that way. Right on the main screen, you can see when the sensor was triggered. In the event log, the date and time of triggering are displayed. They are highlighted in red. This means that it was raining at that moment or water hit the sensor, for example, during a leak. Let's go inside the plugin. At the top, there is an icon with a picture of rain. Right now it is orange, no rain. But as soon as it starts raining, a notification instantly appears in the smartphone's notification bar, and the picture changes to red. And as you can see for yourself, the triggering happens almost instantly. Here, I take and drop 1 drop of water on the sensor. The notification is triggered immediately. I wipe the contacts, as if the rain stopped, and the status changes back. Even if you just touch it with a wet finger, the triggering happens instantly. Remove the finger. The rain is over. A very sensitive contact panel that really responds quickly and sends information to the smart home system. This is a big plus of this sensor. At the same time, the status of the device changes from normal to flooding alarm. That is, an alert due to flooding. And an entry is immediately logged in the event log. Even without going inside, you can see the last 3 triggers. If you open the log, all events are listed quite thoroughly, when the rain started and when it ended. Also nearby are displayed the automation logs. If you configured them, you will immediately see what actions occurred when the sensor was triggered. The next important point is setting up smart scenarios. Because the sensor itself is just a notification. But what to do next, you decide. You can configure automatic window closing, disabling watering, turning on the lights, or simply leave notifications without additional actions. There are not many settings, but they are available and quite sufficient for basic tasks. From additional parameters, the battery charge level is displayed. In my case, it is now 100%. You can enable or disable pop-up notifications about the start of rain or sensor triggering. A paid option is also available, sending SMS and voice calls when triggered. In the global settings, you can view information about the device, create a group with other similar sensors, as well as enable a notification in case the sensor goes into offline status, that is, loses connection with the network. At the time of recording the review, there were no updates, firmware version 1.0.4. Let's move to the automation and smart scenarios section. Since this is a sensor, it will, as it should, act as a trigger, that is, the if condition. Two main triggers are available in the list. Trigger for the fact of rain or water hitting, flooding alarm, or normal, and a trigger by battery charge level. The most important for us, of course, is the rain trigger. It can have two values. Flooding alarm. This means it is raining or water has hit the sensor. Normal. No rain. The surface is dry. In addition, you can use a trigger by battery charge. For example, set an action if the charge drops below a certain value. Then you can receive a notification about the need to charge the sensor. But the main scenario still remains the reaction to the appearance of moisture. That is, if water appears on the sensor, we can turn on or off any smart relay, control lighting, window drives, blinds, watering system, or launch a more complex comprehensive scenario that you previously configured. Thus, this sensor easily fits into any automations of your smart home and gives many possibilities, from simple notifications to full interaction with other devices in the ecosystem. Now let's see how our rain sensor works in the Home Assistant smart home ecosystem. First, we go to our Home Assistant server and go to the Devices and Services section. We find the Tuya integration. In your case, it can be either regular Tuya Cloud or local Tuya if you already use a local connection. I use the Tuya Cloud integration. We click the Reload button to update the list of devices. In just a few seconds, we find our rain sensor in the list of devices. We go inside. Here you immediately see its status. There are two sensors. This is the current status, dry or wet. Now it is dry. I change its status, and literally after a few seconds it becomes wet. I wipe the sensor, and the status immediately changes to dry. At the same time, a work log is maintained, and everything is recorded there. The next sensor is the battery. We now have 100%. Here we can create automations, scenes, or some scripts, and add all this to our dashboard. The states are transmitted correctly, without delays. The sensor is fully supported through the Tuya integration and works stably. And of course, all this can be displayed on the Home Assistant dashboard to see the current status, charge level, and event logs. Now let's connect our rain sensor directly to the Home Assistant server via Zigbee 2 MQTT. For this, we put the sensor into pairing mode. Hold the button until the LED starts blinking rapidly. Then we start device discovery in the Zigbee 2 MQTT interface. In just a few seconds, the sensor is found. We go inside. The image is displayed like a water leak sensor, but the status is supported. The manufacturer is known and the model is TS0207. Model TS0207 water leak detector. Battery 100%. Let's go to the Exposes tab where all available parameters are displayed. I change the status by wetting the sensor. Now we have a leak. I clean the sensor, and as we see the status change to clear. Again, I make a leak with literally one drop of water. Again leaking. I clean and everything is in real time. Again clean. Battery low is false because we have 100% battery. Temper, I don't know what it is, clean. And 185 is our signal quality. Let's go to the State tab. Here we see that the battery is 100%. No error with the battery now. It is full. Signal quality 185. Temper, nothing. And water leak, no leak. Now I make a leak, literally 1 second, and immediately it changes to true. That is yes, there is a leak. I wipe the sensor panel, and it immediately changes to false, very fast response. The sensor is fully supported by Zigbee 2 MQTT and integrates perfectly into any automation system based on Home Assistant. You can configure any scenarios, from simple notifications to window control, blinds, irrigation, or disabling electrical appliances when moisture is detected. Works stably, connection is reliable, and all this without the participation of the Tuya Cloud directly in your local network. In conclusion, I can say that this rain sensor definitely justifies its price and will become an excellent assistant in your smart home. One of its main features is instant response. It detects even a small drop of water, and the trigger occurs almost instantly. Moreover, as soon as the water disappears, the status immediately returns to normal. This is really important, because for a smart home system, the reaction speed is one of the key parameters. Thanks to its compact and convenient shape, the sensor can be easily placed both outdoors, for example, attached to a windowsill, fence, or near a window, and simply placed indoors, for example, under the sink, near the water inlet, or in the bathroom. A separate plus, the presence of a battery and a solar panel. If sunlight occasionally hits the panel, you can completely forget about charging. The sensor becomes completely autonomous and requires no maintenance. Even without complex automations, it is already useful. You will always receive a notification that the rain has started and it's time, for example, to close the windows or take the laundry from the dryer. But if you add automations, the possibilities are limited only by your imagination. If you want, close windows, lower blinds, disable watering, or run any scenarios that suit your home and your tasks. It works with popular ecosystems, Tuya Smart Life, Home Assistant via Tuya, or Zigbee 2 MQTT. The connection is stable, the data is transmitted quickly and correctly. So this sensor is an excellent choice for those who want to add a useful and inexpensive device to their smart home. Reliable, autonomous, and with real automation capabilities. All product links can be found in the description under the video. There is also a link to my Telegram channel, where even more interesting gadgets, discounts, and useful information on smart home systems await you, as well as useful communication and answers to questions. There is also a link to the Smart Home Forum, where topics are divided by sections. It's now easier to find the right information. Don't forget about the Facebook group. And also subscribe to my channel on the social network X. There are also interesting news and selections. Don't forget to like the video if it was helpful and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new interesting reviews. Thank you all for watching, peaceful skies, and all the best. Bye-bye.